The fashion world did not see this coming, or maybe it did. For months, whispers have echoed through luxury circles, fashion insiders, and global fan communities. Every airport appearance, every candid street photo, every oversized silhouette and bold statement piece. The clues were there, the energy was building, and now the rumor shaking both the K-pop and high fashion industries is louder than ever. Balenciaga is reportedly preparing a major move to recruit Jungkook of BTS as their next global ambassador. Yes, you read that right. The name Jungkook has long transcended the boundaries of music. As a member of BTS, he already stands as one of the most influential global pop icons of this generation. But in recent years, something else has been quietly unfolding. His fashion presence has evolved: darker tones, oversized fits, avant-garde silhouettes, and effortless street luxury combinations that mirror the very DNA of Balenciaga. Coincidence? Fans don't think so. Luxury analysts don't think so. And if insiders are to be believed, Balenciaga certainly doesn't think so either. Jungkook's fashion transformation has been impossible to ignore. From edgy airport outfits to minimal yet powerful public appearances, his style speaks the language of modern high fashion. He does not simply wear luxury brands, he embodies them. Every item he touches trends, every piece he is photographed in sells out. His influence is not subtle, it is seismic. Balenciaga, known for its bold, disruptive, and sometimes controversial approach to fashion, thrives on cultural impact. The brand does not just sell clothing, it sells attitude, identity, and conversation. And who represents conversation on a global scale better than Jungkook? The speculation intensified after several viral moments where Jungkook appeared in Balenciaga pieces during off-duty schedules. No campaign, no official announcement, just him, living, walking, existing. And yet the impact was immediate. Social media platforms exploded with posts analyzing every detail: fabric, cut, season collection guesses, retail prices. Search traffic surged, resale prices climbed. Fans debated whether this was organic preference or the soft launch of something bigger. Because in fashion, nothing this loud happens quietly. Industry experts note that Balenciaga has been strategically aligning itself with global cultural icons who resonate with younger audiences. The brand understands the digital era. It understands virality. It understands that influence today is measured not only in magazine covers but in engagement metrics, streaming numbers, and global fandom loyalty. And Jungkook brings all of that at a scale few can match. His solo activities have only amplified his global reach. International charts, fashion week appearances, luxury event invitations, his name circulates in elite spaces with increasing frequency. If Balenciaga were to officially secure him as a global ambassador, it would not just be a partnership, it would be a power alignment. Imagine the campaigns. Imagine the runway appearances. Imagine Jungkook front and center in a Balenciaga global campaign: oversized tailoring, monochrome palette, sharp lighting, that signature intense gaze. The internet would not merely react, it would erupt. Financially, the implications are massive. Jungkook's previous brand partnerships have demonstrated measurable spikes in brand visibility, social media growth, and product demand. When he wears something, it becomes aspirational overnight. For a brand like Balenciaga, whose identity thrives on relevance and conversation, aligning with someone who naturally commands both could redefine their next era. But beyond numbers, this potential collaboration carries symbolism. Balenciaga represents rebellion in luxury form. Jungkook represents evolution in pop stardom. Both challenge norms, both push boundaries, both understand reinvention. The synergy feels less like a marketing strategy and more like destiny written in minimalist black and white. Fans' army across the globe have already begun conceptualizing what this could look like. Edits flood timelines, mock campaign posters circulate, hashtags trend within minutes of new rumors surfacing. The excitement is not passive, it is electric. And yet neither side has officially confirmed anything. Silence. Strategic silence. In the luxury world, silence often speaks louder than press releases. If Balenciaga is indeed preparing an official announcement, it would likely be executed with dramatic precision. A sudden campaign drop, a surprise runway appearance, a cryptic teaser post that sends the internet spiraling within seconds. The brand understands spectacle. Jungkook understands stage presence. Together, that would be unstoppable. Critics might question whether the partnership is too obvious, but sometimes the most powerful collaborations are the ones everyone saw coming yet still cannot fully prepare for. Because influence at Jungkook's level is rare. He does not follow trends, he creates momentum. He does not chase luxury, luxury gravitates toward him. Should this ambassadorship become reality, it would mark more than just another endorsement deal. It would symbolize the continued merging of global pop culture and high fashion at an unprecedented scale. It would reaffirm that the new face of luxury is not confined to traditional models or actors, but to cultural icons who move entire generations with a single appearance. So is Balenciaga truly ready to make the move? All signs suggest they would be foolish not to. And if the announcement comes, don't expect it to be subtle. Expect headlines, expect social media meltdowns, expect fashion critics scrambling to dissect every frame, expect limited collections selling out in minutes. Most of all, expect history. Because when a global powerhouse brand and one of the most influential artists in the world align, it is never just business. It is a statement. And if this rumor turns into reality, one thing is certain: the fashion world will never look the same again. Fashion houses do not casually pursue global superstars without calculating every ripple effect. In luxury strategy rooms, partnerships are analyzed through layers of data: demographics, purchasing behavior, geographic influence, long-term brand positioning. Jungkook checks every box: Asia, North America, Europe, the Middle East. His reach is not regional, it is planetary. Balenciaga has always positioned itself at the edge of culture rather than in the center of tradition. The brand thrives on bold decisions, unexpected casting, and cultural relevance that feels ahead of the curve. Securing Jungkook would not simply be about tapping into the K-pop wave, it would be about defining the next chapter of global luxury influence. There is also the emotional factor. Luxury is not only about price tags and exclusivity, it is about aspiration, it is about identity, it is about how a brand makes people feel. Jungkook's aura carries a rare duality: intensity and softness, rebellion and refinement, mystery and warmth. That duality aligns perfectly with Balenciaga's modern aesthetic: structured yet relaxed, minimal yet provocative, understated yet unforgettable. Imagine the campaign visuals: stark lighting, architectural backdrops, monochrome palettes. Jungkook standing tall in oversized tailoring, hands in pockets, gaze steady and unreadable, no exaggerated expressions, no loud theatrics, just presence, pure presence. That alone would be enough to dominate headlines for weeks. And then comes the commercial impact. When Jungkook previously aligned with luxury fashion, the numbers spoke for themselves. Social media mentions skyrocketed, search engine traffic surged within hours, items he wore sold out almost instantly. Analysts observed measurable increases in brand engagement across key markets. If Balenciaga officially appoints him, the ripple could extend far beyond a single collection. We could see capsule drops curated around his aesthetic, limited edition silhouettes inspired by his personal style, exclusive campaign launches timed strategically with major global events, perhaps even runway appearances that blur the line between music icon and fashion muse. And let's not forget the generational shift happening in luxury consumption. Gen Z and millennials are redefining what prestige means. They prioritize authenticity, cultural resonance, and digital visibility. Jungkook embodies all three. He connects emotionally with audiences. He trends organically. He generates conversation without forced promotion. In an era where authenticity drives purchasing decisions, that influence is priceless. Of course, speculation also brings anticipation. Why has Balenciaga remained silent? Why have there been subtle patterns in Jungkook's wardrobe choices? Why do industry insiders continue to hint at discussions behind closed doors? Because in high fashion, timing is everything. A major ambassadorship announcement is rarely spontaneous. It is orchestrated, teased, positioned for maximum global impact. If the brand is indeed preparing to unveil Jungkook as its new face, the reveal could coincide with a major runway show, a global fashion week, or even a digital-first campaign designed to break the internet in real time.